heard a story recently that I want to share with you. It illustrates the importance of not setting our eyes on the things of this world, but instead focusing on Jesus. George was excited to be in heaven. He had waited so many years for Jesus to come, and now is eagerly looking forward to seeing all the glories of heaven. George's guardian angel offers to show him around and help him get settled in. They first go to George's home in the heavenly city. The angel graciously offers to take him on a tour of his sprawling mansion. George is amazed by the detail in every room, but as they go from room to room, George notices that a few things are missing. He asks the angel where the TV is, because he was looking forward to watching those sports games, which were sure to be second to none, this being heaven after all. And if it's not too much, he would like bigger diamonds to adorn his windows. The ones that are there are great, but since this is heaven, they could surely be a bit larger. The angel writes these things down on a notepad with a hint of sadness on his face. As they go outside, George notices another beautiful mansion, and he asks the angel whose it is. The angel replies that it is the home of James, whom George had known back on Earth. "Oh no," George says, "not James. He and I didn't get along well at all on Earth, and now we are to be neighbors for eternity? Eternity's a long time after all." George thinks he sees a note of sadness in his guardian angel's eyes, but a note is made that George wants a new neighbor. The angel then asks George what he wants to see next. The gardens, the tree of life, and the river of life are popular spots, but George wants to see his country home. It is in a peaceful place and crafted just as beautifully as his mansion in the city, but George has the same requests. He wants a TV, and he thinks that it would be much better if there were larger diamonds around his windows. Again, the angel writes George's requests down on his notepad. As the two return to the city, George takes the opportunity to ask a question that he's had for the past couple of hours. "I don't mean to be rude or sound ungrateful," George says, "but where's the entertainment schedule? The video games, movie theaters, concert halls, and electronics stores?" The angel says, "I was hoping that you would spend some time with Jesus." "Yeah, I plan to spend some time praising Jesus every Sabbath morning. But what about the rest of the time here? Eternity's an awful long time." The angel stays quiet for a while, with a look of disappointment on his face. Then he turns to George, looking him straight in the face, and asks, "Do you think you'll really be happy here?" "Of course," George replies. "I thought that these requests would be so small and easy for God to take care of them." The angel solemnly replies, "God has been spending so much time preparing things in heaven with the goal of bringing happiness to all of those people who will live here. It appears that your idea of happiness and God's are quite a bit different." "Well, give me some time and I'll do my best to change," George hesitatingly replies. The angel gently points out that that's what George's time on Earth was to do, and that it was not time to start making those changes in heaven. George stands thoughtfully for a time and sadly walks away. He realizes that happiness is in the things that he wants, and he's not finding that here. Elizabeth walks up to the heavenly city at about this time. She is amazed by the beauty of the place, and she can hardly believe that she is finally able to experience the joys that she has been waiting so long for. Her guardian angel offers to take her on a tour of her heavenly mansion, or maybe the gardens, or her country home, but she politely declines, and she says that she'll have plenty of time to do that, because eternity is a long time. The angel then asks her, "Well, what do you want to do?" "Can we see Jesus?" she says. Smiling broadly, the angel takes her over to the one who fills her heart with joy and gratitude. The angel starts making introductions between the two, but then stops. They both look at each other with radiant faces, and they say in perfect unison, "We've already met." In this parable, where do you see yourself? What brings you happiness? The things of God or the things of this world? I pray that God will work on your heart and get you ready for heaven, which has been flawlessly prepared for you according to His perfect plan. I'm Gabriel, and thank you for joining me today at Here I Am, Send Me.
I wanna go to heaven and pick a never fading flower from the mountain overlooking the temple of my God. I wanna go to heaven where all is light and glory, stay